Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today Joe's at Grande Vista Golf Club where we're doing a PELZ test with Eagle Golf, aren't we?
Got a lot of rust to get off here, mate. A lot of rust. This is going to test the ability.
I think this is going to be a great video for you guys. If you're at home, you know, you wanted to go and practice at driving range, but you get bored quite quickly because it's quite a good way of...
It keeps your brain ticking, doesn't it? I mean, we've got a range of different chip shots here, and it's essentially shots that you're going to get on the golf course, and it's giving yourself that score and going, right, what is my short game ability?
Yeah.
How good am I actually scrambling?
It's measurable, that's the main thing.
Yeah,
it's a measurable way of practicing to see if you're improving. The guys are going to give us a little pep talk through it,
yeah,
and then we're going to go and give it a test, aren't we?
Let's go.
Yeah, cool. Right, so what we're going to do, guys, Liam's going to basically talk us through the PELZ test. Then Liam's going to complete it for himself. Gary's going to record everything, so we've got it to hand, keep track of the scores, and then throughout the week we'll keep a bit of a leaderboard for various tests, obviously rounds of golf and things like that, and we can keep things kind of competitive but light-hearted throughout the week. So obviously it doesn't matter about what we score today. At the end of the day, none of us have really practiced in any conditions really for the last few months because of the weather back at home. So that's what the week's here for, is to see how much can we actually improve by doing proper practice, structured correctly, you know, with all the facilities that we've got. So Liam's going to talk us through that. Then he's going to head off to the range. We've got full buckets of balls down there. Once you've done your test, go and grab some balls with Liam, do some technical work that you want to, hit some on the range, and then when you feel ready, we're going to do a TrackMan combine. Liam can talk you through that. Again, just get some baseline numbers for the week, and then hopefully by the end of the week we'll see some improvement. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Liam, over to you, mate.
The PELZ test is like pretty simple, guys. Basically, we're going to do like a watered down version of it, because we'd be here for an hour if you don't each. So what we're going to do is just going to do 7 of the 8 shots, and instead of 10 balls we're going to do 5. So the score will just reflect obviously what we're doing. It will be relevant to the original. It just obviously be half of it. 7 shots, pretty simple. We're going to hit a 10-yard chip. We're going to hit a 30-yard pitch from the fairway, 20-yard pitch from the rough, 15-yard pitch with only 5 yards of green. We're then going to hit a flop shot, 8-yard bunker shot, 15-yard bunker shots. They're the 7 shots that we're going to hit. The scoring on it is, if you hit it within a club length, that's 2 points. If you hit it within 2 club lengths, it's 1 point. And if you hold it out, you get 4. And then basically you're just going to hit 5 balls in one go to each shot. And then literally at the end of it, you're going to get an isolated score for obviously each shot. So then you can start to work out maybe what is your weak point of your short game. And then obviously you get an overall score at the end of it as well. So yeah, so the first shot that we're obviously going to play, just nice, simple, little 10-yard chip up the hill. And the idea is obviously try and hole it. A little bit heavy-handed. So that would be like a point if you were playing it, I think. If you've got a long club. And like I said, you kind of hit your 5 balls. At the end of it, you go up there, then literally you just get your club out, kind of measure them all out. Do that for all 7 shots, make sure you write down your scores, and then at the end of it, we'll see where you're at.
Cool.
It's your honour, by the way.
Is it?
Your channel, your honour.
Right, okay. So they've set us up a 15-yard... Is it a pitch, would you call it?
Yeah, 15-yard pitch.
We've got a flight most of the way, haven't we? And the system, I mean, they've just explained it in the video, aren't they? Basically, I just repeat it, it's 2 points if you get inside 1 club length, and it's 1 point if you get inside 2 club lengths, and it's 4 points if you hole it, and no points outside 2 club lengths. And you've got to be strict with yourself. The guys are saying, you know, even if it's a smidge outside 2 club lengths,
that's it, we've
it's
got to do
no
it.
points. Now, there's not a lot of to work with, is there? I'm going to go 54 just because, you know, I'm only going to be honest here, Sam. I'm not confident enough to get my 60 out yet. You know, if these lies are quite wet underneath, so I'm going to try and just sort of land it short and let it bump up. Now, get in the comments, guys, who's going to win?
Out of me and you?
Out of me and Sam. And who's going to be the most improved at the end of the week? Because that's the key, isn't it? It's coming out here, put all that practice in. Who's going to be the most improved? I'll tell you what, I'd take that one.
That's a good start.
That is a good start. I weren't expecting that. Maybe I'm just more suited to American golf. Maybe this is where I need to come and move to.
Oh my life.
I could be tearing you a new... Can't see on camera.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing
It's
here.
like watching Tiger.
Go!
It's like watching Tiger. James Robinson's think I can't chip. Wait till I get home. He's getting it. He's getting it.
He sent a little message in earlier, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Oh, I'm even getting some spin. That's going in. Right, the fifth one. Points are looking good. Spin, spin, spin.
Mate, I'm not being funny.
Good luck, Sam.
That's an absolute joke. Are you going to let me nip up and see how many points you've got?
Put your club down then.
2 points.
2 points.
2 points. 2 points. Point. Point.
Right.
So, it's 8.
8 points.
Are we all ready?
Yep, we're ready.
So Gaz has got 8
points.
and I've got 8 to beat. I am not looking forward to this. Oh, it's just nipped up, hasn't it?
That's better.
Just leaking though, Gaz. There are no points there. No pointers.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're getting a benchmark, and then we've got all week to try and improve his game.
Oh, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Need to hold one here.
I'd love the guys to have a go at this at home as well. You know, see if you can beat us. That's better.
Crikey, first point. Wow, that is so terrible. I could swear at that.
Let's go and have a look.
That could be a point, you know. A point, and only a point.
Well, just lay your club. Is it in a club length? It's a tough game.
A tough game? You're walking with your chest out, son.
It's a point. No, it's a point, unfortunately, 8-1. I would say this is the toughest test I've ever done. We've now got a 20-yard lob shot out of the rough with barely any green to work with. But the whole idea is just to get a benchmark so that we can come back and try and improve that at the end of the week. I have to have light hands here. Nope. I don't think that's going to get us a point.
I'm measuring that out.
I know you will be. Am I allowed to get sat on a nice lie?
Yeah, you've probably got like about 3 yards right of the flag for you to kind of have a chance of holding it.
Right. That one's
That's nice.
better. Stop. You know what it does though? I think it's like, it's going to make us a bit more like a perfectionist because you get a bit complacent at home. You don't get these kind of shots all the time. So when we come up against them, I think we'll be a bit more, stop being bloody lazy and bend down. I'm thinking about it a bit more. That's... What do tour players get on these tests?
Depends really. Like, don't get me wrong, this shot's really hard, isn't it? But like, if you were doing the full 10, 8, like I do like, I still don't do the full 8 shots.
Yeah.
I do 7. I drop the 50-yard pitch. And normally I'll kind of get anywhere between 85, 8 to 90 if I'm not chipping great, and then I'll get anywhere from kind of like 95 to 105 if I'm chipping well.
Yeah.
Well, that's 5 shots, Gaz, to my counting.
Is it?
I think so.
No, I didn't, because there's 5 balls there. That other one was someone else's.
Ah.
I'm just getting my hands low here and trying to get that blade sat so open.
That's
Oh.
lovely.
I've got the technique, it's just dialing it in, isn't it?
You've got better technique than I have, mate.
We'll count them up after.
How are you going to know what's mine and what's yours? We'll forget.
Oh, that's a good point. I'll go and count them. There's not many points there, though.
Tell you what, guys, how nice are these hoodies, by the way? I'm not blowing their own trumpet, but...
Yeah, no, they're good. So that's outside 1, so that's 1 point. That's 2 points, that's 3. 4, 5, and I don't think I'm getting anything for that. Oh, hang on. No, 5 points.
Oh, trying to play it too soft. That's one thrown away, that, guys. One thrown away.
It's early week.
I'm going to need some new golf shafts in a minute. Wow. And I've not played a lot of golf.
I think you've got to vision it, you've got to feel it.
You can't realise how little golf someone plays and then you feel like you've just completely lost it.
That were a bit more sort of feely.
It was nowhere near feel.
Just, you know, patient.
Patience, Sam Wilson.
Feel it. Feel what the club head's doing at the bottom of your swing. Better. Better.
I'm trying really hard not to swear, to be honest.
There's a lot of people probably sympathising with you at a minute.
Wow. Ah, I'm going to swear.
Don't snap it. Don't snap it. Let's go and have a count up. It could be a win. Could be the first win that season for me on this channel.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Wait till I show you what bed he's sleeping in later when he's asleep.
Yeah, literally.
If you think this is funny, what you got then? Is that 2 points?
2.
You might just sneak a point out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got kids' beds. But he's got
That's 2.
girls' bedding on.
Are they long enough?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah. Is that 3 points?
Yeah.
3 points. Now, if you think it couldn't get any harder, we've got a little 10-yard lob shot. We've got to lob it with tools, so we've got to try and land it on that apron. It's so hard because you've got to take such a small swing, haven't you? That's the thing. But could you play a different shot? I think it has to be a lob shot. It's just such a short swing lob shot. It don't fill you with a great deal of confidence.
That could be unreal. Go.
Such a short swing. Pretty happy with that. No, don't speak to
You're a wizard, Gary.
Go on.
Do you know what's worse? Is his short game's never like this. Ever.
Well, I thought PELZ might tune in and watch.
And he's literally absolutely killing me. That's nice.
Oh, well, that was unlucky. If that's not inside 1, I'm giving you that.
Right, come on. Final point. I think this is the hardest one out of the way after this. Oh, cut it a tad. Yeah, yeah. Hey, don't move them. I'm in a PELZ test here.
Sorry, mate.
Outside 1, so 1 point. 1 point. 2 points, that's 4. And I think we've got another 1, 2, 6 points. Tell you what, that's probably better than one we've just played. Better than the 5 we've just got. That's better. Great shot.
Oh, crikey.
Here we go. He's turned up. He's finally turned up. show you this lie we've got.
Oh, that could be good. Oh, it's bumbled on.
It's just hit on downslope at fringe.
Tell you what, I hit that probably better than the other two.
It's not a nice lie, is it?
I'm just trying to find a decent lie.
You know, wet, shaded.
Oh, it's
Now you
dragged.
can kind of see what we're up against. You know,
Struggle
but in
here.
a medal, as bad as that might be in this format, it's not going to score a point. It's the tricky shots.
I'm not being funny, I've missed the green. Well, I say we've missed the green. You missed the green by 10.
Let's have a count up. Sam, you've got some work to do, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think? Measure them two. Wow.
I think we might just get in with that.
I think he's wishful thinking.
Struggling, 0.
0 points. And that's the school we're at. That's a tough school we're in today. We're told it's a 30-yard pitch shot. And these greens are receptive, so we're flying them pretty much all the way, aren't we?
30 yards.
30 yards. How do you think you're doing these tests, guys? They're not easy, are they? You know, I have a lot of people say that they've got a good short game.
I mean, my shot game's all right, and you've just seen disaster after disaster.
But there's a difference between having a good short game in sort of normal circumstances and having a good short game under tough circumstances, which we're in today. You know, this is a test that the pros take, so if you think you're a good chipper and pitcher and you've got a good short game, test yourself at the highest level. Zip. That's sensational, sir. It needs to be.
Need to have a bit of a comeback,
You've
don't
got
I?
some work on.
Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so why I need you.
Yep, that's definitely outside. And then we've got the 3 at the back here. So 1 point, Sam.
One ombre.
Yep. So just when you think this test couldn't get any harder, we've now got a very short downhill bunker shot. Again, it's not going to be a long swing, but you've got to be able to get it to spin, so you've got to hit it aggressive. So I'm going low hands here. Oh, that is a masterclass. Oh. I've got the camera at the back to pick that one up. That's how delicate you've got to be. Oh no. De-accelerated, because it's that close, just de-accelerated on it. You've got to stay confident and try and commit. Spin. That's good. Come on. Can't let you back in this. Oh, God. This is really where I need to practice into it.
Mate.
I get to take that again. One more. Hands low. Come on, let's get it close. It's either great or crap. No, horrendous. Yeah, 3 points. So the door's open, mate. It's whether you can take it or not.
Yeah, I agree. But been struggling so far.
It were clean.
I'm just hitting it too far. Just hitting
Yeah,
it
it's
too
difficult,
far.
isn't it, to get them little touchy shots right. That's better.
It's just running out, isn't it?
Not sure if you'll be in points with that.
It's harsh.
Here and there.
It's harsh.
I'll tell you what, we've found something you can do. Short bunker shots. He's got quick hands. That's what she said.
That's what the last one called anyway. Too quick. It's taking your camera out. Last one.
Last one, I think, yeah.
Got to try and get it somewhere near, Gaz.
Or has he had an extra one he had? Oh no, it's his last one.
Let's play that runner.
One like me where you kind of DXL a bit, but you've got it all
I'm not being
right.
funny, that's a joke.
Focused practice. Focused practice. So you've got 1, 2 for definite. 3. Don't think that's too bad.
What did I get?
3.
3 points.
Yeah. So just saying to Sam, you know, I think what this test is good for is practicing in the right areas. It's just all one. So one on the long bunker shots, just all one. It focuses you on practicing the areas of your most weakness, which it highlights, doesn't it, this test?
Yeah, literally.
It certainly highlighted to me a few things. So this is a shot I wouldn't generally play on a golf course. It's off a apron or a green.
I just been saying off camera, we used to play these all the time as, well, I say juniors.
Yeah.
You'd have been older than a junior, but you'd have been...
But we're going to play it anyway. We're going to, like, you know, I'm feeling it could come out a bit skinny. I'm almost going to try and put this. I knew it was going to come out skinny.
What did you have there? You got 7-iron out?
No, I've got pitching wedge. I need to get a bottom at ball. You're all right, you carry on if you want. Yeah. That's better.
Boxed it.
Oh, we've got one on camera. It's a 4-pointer.
Cannot believe
It's amazing how you can work stuff out. If you come out to practice like this for a week, you know, if a shot I don't tend to play, I'm just thinking, get that leading edge up off floor. Maybe I might start chipping from aprons. I'm vertical a bit more with shaft. Got it again. Oh! No, short. So 4 points for the boxer. That's definitely 2, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just not enough, is it? Just not enough.
I think you could be most improved at end of week.
Oh, definitely. It's from not playing a lot to playing some, isn't it? That's the difference.
That's a good shot. 2 points.
Getting used to practicing again and actually putting the time in.
And that's what we're here for.
Oh, you know how much that's dig?
I think you're going to get a bit of stick off at subscribers for what club you're using here.
What, lob wedge?
Yep.
Do you know what the thing is? And I'm going to out you. We said we'll use the same wedge all the way around and you just pitching wedge me to death.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
You might have.
Well, I got pitching wedge out. Well, I got putter out, actually.
Don't stop making excuses now.
Listen, you've got to sleep at the side of me tonight, remember? Oh, you see that spin right?
It's not good enough, sir. 3 points. So the final test, we've got a long bunker shot, or a longish mid to long greenside bunker shot. And then we're going to have a bit of a tally up. And if you've done the PELZ test, our score should be halved because we've only done half amount of shots.
Played that well.
Played that well. That's definitely a 2-pointer. It's amazing. I would have said I were better at longer bunker shots than short ones. It's not gonna. It's all right. It'd be all right. You take that in a round, but it's not quite as well struck. I think bunkers in general are definitely my weakness so far. I know what I'm doing. I can feel it. I'm getting so narrow at top. I'm just... Better. Too much, but it were better. I didn't sort of get so much leverage on way back, and then I kind of let it feel like it released more. Come on, good one to finish. I think safe to say we definitely needed this practice week, Sam.
I'm telling me.
Go on, go on. That's horrendous, that, isn't it? It's a good strike.
Just not sure if it's held on enough.
That'd be a club breaker in a medal.
A what?
A club breaker.
What's a club breaker?
When it goes off at knee.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely hitting them all right.
The PELZ test is tough school, isn't it? You know, 2 club lengths.
Yeah.
But I think what it's trying to do, it's trying to get you so that you can hole your putt, you get up and down.
I'm not being funny. The biggest thing about this, do you know what? It's the first time I've ever played this game.
Yeah.
And it will improve my scoring no end. Hitting them all right.
It's got me thinking a lot more about my impact factors. You know, whether it's club, whether it's loft or
distance
length of
control.
swing. Is that your 5th one?
You just seen that?
So we've just completed our PELZ test with Eagle Golf, where we've now got something to measure. We've got something to go away and try and beat next week after a week's practice. It's highlighted our weaknesses. So for me personally, I'm going to be probably going away and having a bunker lesson, asking one of the guys to have a look at me, you know, spend a little bit more time in that area to see if I can come back next week and beat today's score. And I think Sam, he needs to probably have a lesson on all these aspects of his short game. But no, jokes aside, I think this is a great measurable way of sort of highlighting your weaknesses and knowing where to spend your time practicing, because so many people come into golf lessons and say, guys, I want to be more consistent, but there's no such thing unless you highlight your weaknesses and you work on them. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video, and we'll be back next week to see if we can improve on them scores. Bye.